worth, you know, having the wedding through COVID? And the answer is no. Don't do it. Oh no. What's happening to my body? I started feeling dizzy and I've never felt this before.
There's aggressive panic happening right now with that one right there.
Are you ready for the party? The surprise party? Oh my gosh, I can't believe I'm back and I can't believe I'm married. It's just the craziest thing. I'll get more into the wedding later today. I'm just filmed a makeup routine and took a photo for Instagram and checked my emails, and I'm really trying to get back on my routine. I've been back for about 5 days now, and since we traveled from Texas, I have to quarantine here for 14 days, so no going to the grocery store. Basically, all I can do is we can take Stella out twice a day, take our trash down, and get our mail and our packages from downstairs, but that's pretty much it. And it's so weird. I think it's just different rules for everyone, because my best friend Sam, she flew from Texas to Chicago and she doesn't have to do any of that. She didn't have to fill out paperwork when she landed, nothing. So I think it's just like case by case, depending on where you're at. To show you what I'm wearing really quick, I'm still, even though I'm quarantined here, I'm still, you know, putting outfits together, and I just feel most productive when I'm like in an outfit. Obviously not wearing any shoes. I've been wearing my house shoes, but I'm wearing this black tank, these trousers. I'm just most comfortable in, like, you know, like loose pants and like a dress, or even like stretchy jeans. It's kind of what I've been wearing working from home. And then I partnered up with Sinrev, and this is their mini maestra in noir, and I'm obsessed with it. It is so versatile, and I can't wait till I can actually go outside so I can carry it. But I just want to show you a few ways that you can wear it because it's really cool. I have the mini, and it's still a pretty good size. Like, you know, when you think mini, you think of something small, but this is still like something if I were going to the office or if I were going to run errands, like this is a perfect size. It does come in bigger sizes, so if you carry a laptop or portfolio or something, then that's perfect. But I was reading up on their website how they make these bags, and the craftsmanship is insane. I mean, just so much goes into them. It's like almost like a special piece. So I just feel like so lucky to have one. So versatile, you can wear it so many different ways. So you can wear it the way that I was just showing you, with the long strap this way, or you can just pull the straps down and you have a backpack. So probably like day to day, I would wear it as a backpack. Just because it's easy on the subway and it's just easier while I'm walking. And one thing I do worry about with backpacks is that somebody's gonna get my stuff, but with this, you have a clasp and a zipper, so everything's nice and secure. What the inside looks like, it's just as beautiful as the outside. There's lots of compartments for your phone, smaller compartments, zipper compartments. These are made in Italy. Sorry, I got sidetracked for a second. I had to show the inside. Or you could pull the straps back through, wear it as a crossbody, and this is the second way that I like to wear my bags. If I have the option of a backpack, I'll definitely do it, but crossbody is just so much easier for me as well, especially when I'm constantly needing to get in and out of my bag, but I want to be hands-free and not have to worry about it sliding off my shoulder. This is how I would probably wear it. Or you can take both straps off and just carry it as a handbag. So I feel like if you were going to dinner or you were doing something a little bit more after hours, then I would carry it as a handbag. So really excited. I love the texture and the feel of it, and it's just really beautiful. But I'll put a link below if you want to check it out. They have so many different styles and colors. They even have really cute fanny packs. They just have like a lot of cute different options that still hold the same craftsmanship and versatility as the Mini Maestra. So so excited. I came home to find this at my door back from New York. So that was a nice little after wedding present. All right, but I am going to go make some breakfast really quick. It's actually lunchtime, but I've been so busy this morning I didn't even get to eat breakfast. I'm gonna make some breakfast, and then I can't wait to tell you about the wedding. I haven't vlogged in so long. I went to Texas completely so into vlogging the whole time I was there, but then we just got so busy that I just didn't vlog. I literally didn't even think about it. I did like a ton of stories, like I was on Instagram constantly, but like I just didn't even know where my camera was half the time. But I'm gonna eat, then we'll sit down, I'm gonna check some emails, and then we'll talk about the wedding a little bit. I'll tell you how it went, some like crazy things that happened, but okay. My oatmeal this morning. So the base is just oats and oat milk, and I've got chia seeds, banana, granola, peanut butter, and I basically just mix it all together. I find that with this oatmeal I don't need to add brown sugar because the sweetness from the banana and the mixture with the peanut butter is really nice, so really no need to add sugar. Breakfast, done with emails. I'll come sit by the window because it's just really nice and sunny over here. Oh man, but it is honestly so good to be back into my routine. And I was talking about on Instagram, I've done so much Instagram in the past like month, more than I ever have, and zero YouTube. It's just kind of wish I had documented more of the process, but looking back, I know it was just impossible. I had all my family, I had so many friends there that I just haven't like been in the same room with, though. So it was nice to like introduce everybody, and I don't know, there was no time to vlog. My battery is running. Hold on. Sharing on Instagram is just a little easier just because it's so quick. It's just like the matter of taking a story and then posting it and then done. Versus YouTube, where you have to like film, like create a story out of it. Like you can't just vlog for 5 minutes, you have to vlog all day and then edit it, send it to Sean, he sends it back to me, post it, so it's like a whole thing. Battery recharged. I will say it was really nice to take a break from YouTube without even really needing to take a break, just because YouTube is so much more of a negative space than Instagram. Yeah, it's just like overall, it was like nice to take a break, but I'm so happy to be back in my routine. I'm so happy to be creating videos. I just filled out my content calendar and I'm ready to get my like pre-wedding life back. The past, I feel like 6 months has just been so consumed with wedding stuff that I really let like my YouTube go, and like the 5th floor. Just I let so many things kind of slip just because I was so wrapped up in the wedding. And I think a lot of it was being out of state and trying to plan a wedding through like A, COVID, and B, from across the country. It was just not easy. Don't recommend it. It's so, I just feel like I have my work life back and I'm so happy. The wedding was so great. Like I said, my parents got to meet all of my friends and vice versa, and some of Ryan's family that hasn't met my family got to meet. I got to spend a lot of time with my mom's birth parents. My mom was adopted when she was a baby, and I've only met them once, and I believe my mom's only met them twice. So they were there, and that was just such a special moment for everybody, for all of us. So yeah, that was really cool. And let's see, what else? Oh my gosh, we just like having all of our friends in one place was just awesome. I'm not gonna touch on this a lot because I feel like I have just exhausted this topic, but talking about the wedding and COVID, you know, I've had a lot of brides come to me and ask if it was worth, you know, having the wedding through COVID, and the answer is no. don't do it. If you have the opportunity to cancel or postpone, please do it. It will make, it'll just be better for everybody. Just do it. We weren't able to postpone or cancel. Our venue just would not let us do that. And, you know, I don't want to get into that because like I said, I've just exhausted this topic, but yeah. If you can postpone, cancel, please do it. The wedding was amazing. It was beautiful. And like Ryan and I are both so happy. And we have that like newlywed buzz, I guess you could call it. Like we're just so happy. I was talking on Instagram, like I've always been one of those people that thought marriage was just a piece of paper, and it just really hasn't been. I was never the person who's just like been dreaming of my wedding my whole life. Like I literally just didn't really care, because I just was like, oh, marriage is a piece of paper. But I truly feel so different in the best way possible, and Ryan says the same thing. So that's really cool. Oh, one thing that sucked so bad was so I didn't eat the day of the wedding. I think I had like a handful of pretzels, and the same thing actually the day before the wedding, because I'm not one to get nervous or like butterflies, but I was so nervous to the point of just like shaking, but like shaking with excitement, but also just nervous. And I don't even know why. I mean, I don't know. It was weird. I was like so weird. So I didn't eat at all. I didn't eat that day. And you know, we had snacks in the bridal suite, so like every time I would pass by the pretzels, I would just like grab a couple and like force myself to eat them. But I did great all day. I felt amazing. I had coffee. I had tons and tons of water. I had like a gallon of water. And ceremony was beautiful. We were taking photos after, like the family portraits, the bride and groom like portraits. And then towards the end, I started feeling a little dizzy. And I was like, oh no, what's happening to my body? Started feeling dizzy, and I've never felt this before. And so I think Sam, I was like, Sam, you have to unzip my dress right now. Like I'm feeling like I can't breathe. Like I'm getting like anxiety. I'm starting to feel dizzy. So she unzipped my dress. We're like outside with everyone, like all of our bride and groom party. And she's like, unzip my dress. And I was like, oh, I took a deep breath. I was like, okay, that actually felt a little bit better. So we zipped it back up, finished photos. And I was like, I think my blood sugar's low or something because I feel dizzy. So we got back in the bridal suite, and my wedding planner, Shannon, bless her, she got me a little cranberry juice. Try to get some sugar. So I drank the cranberry juice, and I was like, man, I still just like don't feel right. I feel okay enough to like go out and have a good time, but I just don't feel right. And so we're getting lined up because we're doing the bride and groom and the bridal party and groom party introductions. So, which we walked out to Frank Sinatra, New York. It just felt right. And then I'm like feeling good, and Ryan and I, we go automatically into our first dance. And we're dancing, and I was like spinning. Like Ryan and I were dancing like in a circle, and I was like, we have to stop spinning. I just feel so weird again. And I was like, Ashley, please don't pass out or throw up. Like both would be so bad right now. So I literally was like closing my eyes, and I'm sure my photographer was like, can you please stop making that face so I can get some photos? But finally, like the dance was over. I enjoyed the first half of the dance, but the last half of the dance, I was not okay. So then I was like, okay, I'm just gonna sit down at our head table, because then they were serving food. So I went and sat down, and as soon as they put like the food in front of me, I was just like, oh, I was just so nauseous. And at this point, like the dizziness had gone, and just like nausea had set in. And Sam was looking at me, and she was like, are you okay? And I was like, no. And she was like, oh no. So she like took my food away really quickly. She was like, don't look at the food, don't smell it. And I was like, Sam, I was like, I think I have to go lay down in the back. So I think it was me, Sam, and Jenna. We went to the back in the bridal suite, and they like got me out of my dress. I was like, you know what? I think I just need to get fully out of my dress and put my robe on, and I just need to lay down for a second. I like, you know, so I'm take my dress off, put my robe on, I'm laying down. Ryan comes back there and he was like, I'm gonna get my food and I'm gonna come eat back here with you. And I was like, no, go like mingle and talk to our family and friends and like be there like on my behalf too. Just greet everyone and tell them thank you for coming. And so he left and Sam and Jenna stayed with me. All in all, like fast forward, I missed about an hour and a half of the whole reception. Like I missed the dinner. Shannon, my wedding planner, kept coming back and checking on me, trying to get me to eat something. I was like, Shannon, I'm so nauseous. I just can't eat anything. And the weird thing is it wasn't a nauseous, like I was gonna throw up. Like it wasn't like a car sick nausea, like motion sick, or like you ate something bad. It wasn't like throwing up, but it was like a faint, like I was gonna faint. But I was so nauseous at the same time. I've never felt this before. And I would be like, okay, I think I'm feeling better. And then I would stand up, start getting my dress on, and I'd be like, no, I gotta lay back down. And everybody was like, no. And everyone kept coming back there to like check on me. And I was like, if one more person comes back here, like my body hurt, my hair hurt, everything was just nauseous. My brother came back there. He sat with me for a long time. My sister came and laid on the floor with me. I was laying on the floor. Actually, you know what? My friend Crystal and Taylor, they came back and talked to me and took a selfie with me while I was laying on the floor. So I'll post that here. So like this is what I looked like for an hour and a half. I had my dress unzipped, laying on the tile. Ryan's sister came back at one point and was just like rubbing my back, and she was like, it's okay, it's gonna be fine. And then finally, like all of a sudden, the nausea, it just went away. And I was like, wait a minute, it's gone. It just passed, like nothing had ever happened, and I felt fine. So Shannon was like, okay, hurry, put your dress on. So I ended up just taking my long skirt off and keeping like my party dress on, which I really didn't want to do that for my father-daughter dance, but I was like, I don't want to add any more pressure to my like stomach area. So I put like my party dress on, went and did father-daughter dance, cut the cake, did the toast, like all at one time. And then I got to like dance for an hour, I think, and enjoyed the last part of it. And then I got home and I was like, Ryan, I was like bride down for half the night. You know, I talked about it on Instagram, and even Shannon told me that it happens all the time. She was like, you would be shocked at how often something like this happens. She said that, or her assistant, one of the girls who works for Shannon, was talking to me, and she told me that like a little while ago, Brian did the same thing as me and was like throwing up the entire reception like into a bucket in the back. And I was like, no. Luckily it passed for me. I took like an anti-nausea pill, and I just kept drinking club soda. I thought maybe the carbonation would help with a little bit of lemon, but it was the worst kind of nausea I've ever experienced, because it was like, made me feel like I was gonna pass out. But then Ryan and I came home, you know, we ate cake. I actually, like, when I laid down that night to go to sleep, I got like a couple of waves of it again, and I was like, oh my God, what's happening? But, you know, it is true what they say, like, the wedding day starts and then you blink and you're walking out to your car to leave. It was just wild. A bunch of people actually asked me if, because I guess some people say that they're so sad when the wedding is over, like they just feel like this sadness. But I actually was not happy that it's over, but almost like a bittersweet, you know, Ryan and I can now move on to like the next chapter. I think I can understand where they're coming from though, because you do all of this planning for like 2 years and then it's just done. Maybe the next day I was like sad it was over. You know, when I was sad, I was saying bye to all of our friends and our family. I was like, oh, I wish we could do, you know, the family stuff over again without COVID, because a lot of our family even couldn't make it because of COVID. But, you know, we did the best with what we could, and there's an Instagram highlight on my Instagram talking about COVID, and because a lot of people were asking about the precautions that we took, so I went over all of that on Instagram. I'm not gonna do it on here because I just don't want to repeat myself, like I've already done it. Then after the wedding, we just relaxed at the Airbnb for a few days, and then flew back to New York, and here we are. But I left my wedding dress and like all of my bridal stuff with my mom. I was like, I cannot pack this and have it in New York. There's just no place for it. So she's got like a little bridal shelf with all my stuff in it. It was amazing. It's everything I could have dreamed of. I'm not even mad about, you know, getting nauseous and missing half the reception, because just the whole day and the ceremony was just so beautiful. But there were just so many people I didn't even get to talk to, because as soon as I started feeling better, we had to like knock all of that stuff out. And then I was like, I want to dance, you know, with Ryan. And so we got to do that, and that was a lot of fun. But one thing I regret, just for future brides here, I regret not hiring my wedding planner, Shannon, as full-time. So she has, I think, 3 packages. It's like kind of a month of situation, or like, I don't know, something that I didn't pick, and then a middle one, and then like a big package. I so wish I didn't get the big package. Like, I would have taken budget elsewhere and put towards that, because having her full-time would have been so much better. So future brides, invest in a full-time wedding planner. Even though Shannon, I don't know what I would have done without her. I mean, she made, like, I can't even imagine what it would have been like without her. But I'm going to do a wedding vendor review on Instagram and put it in a highlight. That way, if you're in the Dallas area, or if, I mean, like our videographer, like they fly, like they travel for work. So I'm gonna do a vendor review on my Instagram soon. Okay, well, I didn't talk about this on YouTube, but my grandma passed away almost exactly a week before the wedding, and it was so heartbreaking. You know, we knew this was probably gonna come before the end of the year, but you know, we didn't expect it when it did happen. So it was quite a shock, and I think it hit me and my brother hard, because, you know, she's been in the hospital for a long time, like maybe like months. I don't know how many months exactly, but she's been in the hospital for months, and because of COVID, no one could go see her except for my grandpa. You know, my mom couldn't even go see her. And so they finally they were just like, you know, there's really nothing we can do any longer here at the hospital, so we're gonna transfer her to another facility, just to make her more comfortable. And, you know, so we were actually so happy, because I would be able to go sit at her window and talk to her. So my brother and I were gonna surprise her. You know, they transferred her, and then the next day my brother and I were gonna go surprise her at her window and talk to her. And she ended up passing away that night, overnight. My mom came and woke me up at 1:30 in the morning, and it was just such a shock, because, you know, we were so excited to go finally be able to see her. And because she was fully there. I mean, she wasn't, you know, her mind hadn't gone, and she talked about the wedding nonstop. And you know, so that's why it was so hard. And, you know, I mean, you're never ready for something like that. Even when you know it's coming right then and there, you're just never ready. But yeah, that made it hard. Yeah, so sorry for, you know, bringing the mood down, but just wanted to update you guys on that, because I know I had talked about her not doing well a few vlogs back, and that's when she was admitted to the hospital. She'd been admitted for a little while when I had told you guys that, and while she was in the hospital, she kind of took a turn for the worst. I just thought I would update you on that. And you guys have actually never met her before. She is my mom's adopted mom. Yeah, not her birth mom, but her adopted mom. I mean, she's been my grandma my whole life. That's, you know, she's all I've known as a grandma on my mom's side. So just kind of backstory on that. But I'm gonna go. I've got a little bit more work to do, and sucks because I'm in, like, I can't go anywhere or do anything, quarantine here. So I'm like, I'm just gonna vlog in the house. But I'll see you in a little bit. Wrapped up a few emails that I needed to send, and now I'm gonna look at my calendar and see what videos I have coming up. I have to film a couple of videos tomorrow and then one on Thursday. So I'm going to pull outfits for that. And what I like to do is, I've told you guys this before, but I like to fully pull everything a day in advance, just so I can, like, sometimes I feel like when I pull outfits kind of last minute, I end up not loving them as much. I just like to be prepared because sometimes pulling can take a really long time and it's just cutting into my day of filming. So I like to kind of separate those two things. I'm gonna pull for 2 videos today and film tomorrow and Thursday. I'm gonna try to knock all my filming out actually tomorrow, but it needs to quit.
We never fall, could have tried much harder. All we have are scars. You said we'd get so high, higher up than heaven. You said
alright, it is 4 o'clock and I am going to wash my hair. I'm gonna do a reel. I've been practicing my reels lately, getting pretty good. I'm gonna do like a hair drying reel, so should be interesting. I guess, you know what, I'm actually gonna do these dishes really quick because I made a roll yesterday. I told Ryan, I was like, okay, to make things easier on everybody, whenever you're done using a dish, plate, cup, whatever, rinse it and put it in the dishwasher, because I'm having to, like, do a sink load of dishes before I make dinner, and then we have to do dishes again, so it just doesn't make sense. And guess who hasn't followed one rule today? Me. So I'm gonna do these really quick.
we're going under, and there's nothing we can do. The final hour before we let it go down. It's such a heartbeat, pounding in your chest.
Just dried my hair and I did big curls today. I don't like big curls unless I sleep on them, so I always, if I'm gonna go for that like volume big curl look, then I do it at night and then sleep on it, and then it's more toned and tamed down the next day. So that's what I'm gonna do. But I'm gonna go feed Stella, make dinner, and just sit on the couch, watch TV. Okay. Morning. I am just getting ready for the day. Kind of going back over my curls. They let out a lot, which is what I wanted, but I just got a little bit of frizz. I'm just trying to tame with some oil, and then I'm just gonna redo a few of the curls that just got a little frizzy. But I was gonna actually vlog today, but then I was thinking about it, and I actually need my camera because I'm filming 3 videos today. So I was like, you know, whenever I'm filming videos, I need it to stay on my tripod in one spot. So once I put it there, I can't move it. So then there's like the whole half of my day. Plus, just being kind of quarantined, I can't really go anywhere or do anything. So I'm just pretty much gonna be here working all day. So that's what's gonna be happening. So I decided I would just kind of call it, and I think the next vlog I will still be in quarantine, and then the next vlog I should be done. So looking forward to actually like going out and even just like walking around, grabbing stuff for new videos, going to get a coffee, just anything, I guess. So I'm looking forward to that, but I cannot wait to cut my hair. I got a trim for the wedding because I wanted length for the wedding, because I knew I was gonna be curling it pretty tight so then it would, get shorter. But I've needed for a few months now to cut probably about 4 inches off because my ends are just getting so dry. So once I can, I'm gonna make an appointment with Bianca, and I think I'm just gonna cut like 4 inches off because it just needs to happen. It's long overdue. With COVID and the salons being shut, I wasn't able to get my regular, I usually get trim every 4 weeks. So I went a really, really long time without a trim, and now my ends are dry up to like right here. My hair grows so fast, so that trim that I got before the wedding grew back so quickly. I was also thinking I kind of want a hairstyle. I'm so tired of having just like the same, just straight across long hair that I feel like is just so basic. So I was thinking a hairstyle would be fun, and I have a few things in mind that I've already sent to her, so I don't know. I'm not gonna have a plan, I'm just gonna go in, and I think we're just gonna start doing stuff and then just see what happens. So I will vlog that process because that should be interesting. I'm definitely not attached to my hair, to long hair. I mean, I prefer it long just because I feel like that suits me and my body type more than short hair. So I prefer it, but I'm not attached to it. So, if I went to go get a haircut and they accidentally like cut it to here, I wouldn't care. It's like hair grows back, but. Okay, well, I'm gonna go so I can finish up getting ready and then start filming for the day. But I will see you next time, still be here. So give me some ideas that I can do. Maybe we could do like a closet clean out, or I don't know, something fun. Maybe I'll do, because I was gonna film like an Amazon favorites video. A few of you suggested that, and I think that's a great idea. So maybe I could just combine that into a vlog. Yeah, maybe I'll just do that. Okay, that'll be the topic for the next vlog. All right, but I'll see you next time. Drop suggestions below, and love you guys. There she is. Whoa, 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 whoa. Alright, this is where I'm going. This little building. I'm actually not gonna bring my camera because of like COVID. I don't know, things are just weird. So I'm not gonna bring my camera in, but I will show my makeup when we're done. Alright, just finished the makeup practice run. Let me see if I can set this here. I'm at a light. No, wait. Yeah. Love it. We're gonna just do a couple of tweaks in the brows, make the brows a little heavier, and just a couple of more tiny tweaks, like maybe make my under eyes not so light, because I'm gonna have tan. Hold on, light's green, bye. All right, I'm at another light. Yeah, we're just gonna do a couple of changes, but overall, I'm so happy with it. She was super nice. I'm meeting Taylor right now to do nails. See you in a second. Oh my gosh, after I did my bridal, my trial makeup, then I went and got my nails done. I just got like an ombre almond shape with Taylor, and then we went and ate. We ate lunch, did the nails. Then I like raced home, picked up my brother. We went to Party City, got balloons. went to Central Market, got a cake, and then we had to come home really quick, eat dinner, and get, it's my sister's 16th birthday today, my twin sisters, Kylie and Cambry, and they are on their way to the Airbnb. Now they're gonna stay with us tonight with my mom. I'm gonna set up a little surprise party. So I got all these balloons at Party City, and like, I was like, oh, I'll have, you know, 5 jumbo balloons, thinking they were just gonna be slightly bigger than the average balloon. No, this is a jumbo balloon. This is a regular size balloon. So we had to fit all of these in the car, and I'm pretty sure it just like wasn't even safe to drive. This is the Airbnb. I'll give you a little tour of downstairs. So this right here is the garage. So then you walk in. This is a bathroom right here. This is where my brother's sleeping, and it attaches to this bathroom. Got a little table, stairs up to the second floor. This is actually the front door right here. And here is the living room, dining room, and the kitchen. And these 2 doors, they like open up really big out to the backyard where my brother is right now. I'm going to get my tripod, so I'll show you upstairs, might as well. Upstairs goes right into the master, and I'm washing the sheets just because I always like to do that when I go check into an Airbnb. And then this balcony is actually huge. I'll show you in a second. Then, why am I out of breath? That's embarrassing. Then here's the bathroom. Really big vanity. And shower with a double shower head. It's a huge shower. Little potty room. And then this is the closet. I haven't organized my stuff yet. So it's like everywhere, but if I had this closet in New York, I don't know what I would do with myself. I came up here for my tripod, and I literally, like, I have no clue. I have no clue where it's at. In here. Oh, here it is. All right. Oh, let me show you the other bedroom. So you walk out here. This is laundry right here. And then this is the other bedroom, which is actually perfect for my mom and my sisters because it's just 2 queen size beds and it's its own bathroom. So every bedroom has a connecting bathroom, which I think is so nice for like big parties of people, like multiple couples, because then you have your own privacy. So we're back downstairs. I'm gonna set up the cake and the gifts and all the fun birthday stuff.
Freezing outside, a little bit high on the feeling. Can't seem to focus.
They're 25 minutes away. I have to hurry.
There's aggressive panic happening right now with that one right there.
All right, Connor, all of our hard work today. I made a little garden cake. I don't even know what this is. Are you ready? Are you ready for the party? The surprise party?
Eyes closed. Close eyes.
Turn.
If I run to the door, I'm used to oh,
Come in. Okay, open. This is super nice. Yay! Happy birthday to you.
I was talking, so yeah. Oh, so.
You excited about your party?
I'm so excited. I'm excited to try the cake. It looks so good.
I know, it does look good.
It's so pretty to eat. Like, it's too pretty.
I love the candles. Do you see the candles?
I don't know. How do you work this?
How do you work that?
by
Yeah,
myself.
press down. Like, flick it really hard. Like this. Like that.
Thing.
You gotta do it hard.
How far did you tell me?